Hi everybody, Jason Harmon here. I'm the TA lead for our 2021 boot camps here at West Lafayette. And I wanted to get this video out to you to kind of pregame for what you're going to expect on the 27th. When we come in on the 27th, we're going to shoot for a target time of 9 o'clock. If you could, try to get here around that 8:30 time frame, depending on your travels. That way we can get everybody in position so we can start the day off smoothly. We're going to have 5 stops at our boot camp this year. And these stops, I'm going to kind of show you where they are within the farm so that you kind of have a good understanding of where you're going to end up to start and move throughout the day. When you first get here, we will have you park here to my left, which is just right off the road. We'll have signs for parking. And when you get out of your vehicle, just come over here to the front of this first shed that you'll see, and we'll have tables set out. And here's where you're going to get a bucket with some goodies in it, and also kind of an ID of what number you are, so that you know which stop to start at. So come here first. Once we get that, we'll kind of get the intro video set out, and we'll start right around that 9:10 time frame. We'll travel out to our spots, 10 minutes to get to each spot, and then we'll start about 9:20 promptly with our first 40-minute stop. And the first, to my right here, you'll see the different stops that we're going to be focused on. The first stop is nutrient management. And this is where we're going to really dive into that next step. A lot of farmers are thinking about that next step with the way commodity prices are. And we want to kind of give some clarity and thin out the weeds of what we should or shouldn't do, and also how we can keep track and make sure it's worth the money and the application that we're thinking about. So we'll use climate and talk about nutrient management at the first stop. Over here with Extend Flex system. Here we're going to dive into the different options that we can utilize to control weeds with Extend Flex. Also give some information about a competition with Enlist and what they're doing. Third stop, we got pipeline. This is more focused towards the corn pipeline for us all. We're going to go into short corn and then also Smart Stacks Pro. So this is going to be a good one just to dive into those things that are right around the corner for us and have a better understanding, so when we're out talking with our dealers and growers, we can make sure we're guiding them in the right direction. Last, number 4, we got fungicides. This one's going to focus on Delaro versus Delaro Complete. We have a good demo here where we're utilizing both of those plus the competition. So we can do a little bit more about what the competition has to offer and what we have to offer, so that we can better position with our growers and dealers. And the last stop, WPS, it's our worker protection stop. That way you all can be certified and get that out of the way. We're going to have a stop with the video playing like we did in years past, so that you can check that off and get that out of the way. That will be a stop here as well. So I'm going to go ahead and pop this drone up and kind of show you the overview of what the layout will be, so you have a good understanding once we get here. Of course, we'll have directions once we're here, but this is just kind of get you in the setup so you're ready. So as you can see, if you look, I'm going to pan over. Here's the entrance that you'll notice. And right down here, past that tree, we'll park right in this grass area right here. This is where we'll park everybody. And then when I pan around, look straight down from where I'm at, this first building is where we'll have our table for the introduction to get your buckets and your number. Okay, so the first stop is right over here toward this whiteboard. This is where we're going to have the nutrient management discussion, right in between the corn and soybeans. This will be the first stop. We'll have tents and chairs set up right here, but this is where we're going to go through the nutrient management discussion. From here, we're going to go ahead and walk along these beans and head straight to the west. Right along this beans here, you'll see. We'll just keep going out this way, heading towards the west, and you'll hang a right past the gravel here. And right over here, you'll see my next stop. This is where we will have the discussion on Extend Flex. Here we've had different applications on these soybeans, so we can kind of dive into what they are and how they're going to help better position our new platform of soybeans. From here, you're going to go towards the road to go to stop 3. Go towards the road. We'll walk right along the edge of these plots, and we'll head to the west again. And we'll keep going. This one's going to be a little bit of a walk to get here, but we got 10 minutes slotted for the walk. Hopefully we'll be on target and don't have any dilly-dallying. And we will have some gators if we need transport if necessary. So then you'll walkway here.
you'll hang a left and head south. And this is where we'll have our stop on the pipeline. Behind us, we'll have short corn to demonstrate and talk about, and kind of give some more intel on SmartStax Pro as well. From this stop number 3, you just keep heading south down the same walkway, and we're going to get into our fungicide discussion. Here's the fungicide discussion stop, about halfway in the middle of this farm, and that's where we'll do the Delaro Complete in our competition. If you keep going south after you leave 4, you have to loop all the way back around to the building where stop 5 will be. There's an alfalfa walkway that I'm pointing at right here. That's a shortcut that we'll take to head back east. And when you head east, we'll just come to this walkway here, and we'll turn left, and we'll jog our way through these alleyways to get back to the building. But yeah, we'll have directions, but it's pretty self-explanatory how you're going to get to where you need to be. Because after you go to 4, we're going to have 5 back here inside this building, so we can utilize the projector to do the video on our worker protection. So this is where we'll have the video right here in this first building that you would have started at for the sign-in. But that's pretty much the gist of it. We'll have a little bit more direction as the day goes on, but this is the farm that you're going to be going to for the West Lafayette boot camp, the 27th of July, and we're excited to have you come, and let's have an open mind and try to learn all about these things that we kind of feel are hot topic items for us right now.